me tonight, you and me tonight, baby girl, you and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby. Lately I've been working hard and we haven't really spent a lot of time, baby. So I had to write this song just to let you know that you're still my lady. Forget about the dinner, boo, I got it. Dishes and the laundry too. Just relax yourself, don't worry about a thing, cause baby it's you and me tonight.
Yeah, I'm up in the kitchen and I'm getting it with the apron on. The day is gone, I'm waiting on my baby girl, I'm making home. Slow jamming her favorite song. You know that Tyree signs of love making for a Scorpio and Pisces. That bubble bath hot, the champagne so icy tonight. I'ma do that thing right, no Spike Lee. Oh, I think they like me, or probably hate me. They wanna date me cause they see how I treat the wifey. Facebook update, hashtag supper place massage for the muscle ache. She comment, I love it, B, and can't wait to make it home cause it's on. Junior's gone, dim the lights, kill the phone. We gon' bone from the night till the morn, till the birds start chirping, neighbors lurking. Close the curtains, take a sick day off from working, cause it's gonna be a night to remember. Soon as you enter, only satisfaction on my agenda, my tender on it.
Lately I've been working hard and we haven't really spent a lot of time, baby. So I had to write the song just to let you know that you're still my lady. Forget about the dinner, boo, I got it. Dishes and the laundry too. Just relax yourself, don't worry about a thing, cause baby it's you and me tonight. Yeah.
All I know is you and me tonight. Roses with the candlelight, bubble bath with the music that'll get you right. About to set the mood for my missus. Ate dinner for dessert, I want you my Hershey kisses. Cold and cherry lingerie looking delicious. We got all night, no need to get vicious. Yeah, I wanna take my time with every curve of your body. Them hips swerve when you're naughty, knees buckle, you shiver when I kiss you. Tell me you love it when I deliver them deep strokes that'll make your body quiver. Fuck soak, and I'm trying to get you redder than the river. Pleasure is pain, how long could you sustain? From flowing like an ocean, grinding one with the motion, till you please with satisfaction. Only you deserve this type of action. Your sex appeal is one hell of a distraction. My body on your body, a sexy interaction. Yeah, I know what a sexual real. Now I'm here to mentally fulfill your heart's desire. The love of my life, no one can get me higher. Baby, always know my heart burns with fire for you. I work hard towards our empire. So when I'm starting to say this and that, your reply I'm happy plus my pocket's fat. I know you're working where you're mad now. I love to keep the feet jealous, so tell them.
You and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby girl, you and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby. Lately I've been working hard and we haven't really spent a lot of time, baby. So I had to write this song just to let you know that you're still my lady. Forget about the dinner, boo, I got it. Dishes and the laundry too. Just relax yourself, don't worry about a thing, cause baby it's you and me tonight. Yeah. You and me tonight, baby girl, you and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby. You and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby girl. Baby it's you and me tonight. Yeah. You and me tonight, baby girl, you and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby. You and me tonight, you and me tonight, baby girl. Baby it's you and me tonight. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Molly Mall. It's your boy, B Eazy Da Titan.
Boy, Wilson thought you did.
And we back at it.
InEARthoughts Podcast again, baby.
Another one, baby.
Yeah. How y'all boys feeling tonight?
Feeling good, man. Feeling really
Real
good.
good.
Yes, indeed, man. Ready to kick off another session.
Alright, so
What you
y'all
got?
already know where I'm going today. I'm like, let me put the drink down. I ain't really sick of drink. I'm gonna put the drink to the side as a matter of fact. Man, I think y'all already know where I'm going, man.
Going with it. I already know.
How y'all feel about this Lori Harvey and Michael B situation?
Michael B. Harvey looking like he
I want to
like
hear
Steve
both
Harvey with a
y'all thoughts
mustache.
before I give my thoughts.
Wait, motherfucker.
Well, honestly, I feel like when you're dealing with a chick like Lori Harvey who has a deep
deep track history of dealing with certain type of men with a certain type of status, and you know they've all been like not really successful relationships, why would you think it's gonna be different for you? Especially when she's still very young-minded and she's still like trying to promote herself and get herself out there. It's clearly evident, you know, like when they broke up, all the pictures of them two together deleted on her profile. She's back promoting herself, her self-image, and he's still over there with all the pictures of them together. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you can kind of see where one person was at with it at the end of the day, where the other person is.
So you feel like she wasn't serious at no point in her relationship?
I feel only like she was enjoying the boyfriend and girlfriend type thing, and him, you know, buying her stuff, you know, renting out an aquarium.
How old she is?
She 25.
So she's still in her 20s. And
Yeah.
he like in his 30s? He got
Yeah, he like 30.
Like 30,
Yeah.
30,
30, almost 35.
Now, she's still young though, bro. She still was trying to figure out her position like in the world.
Right, yeah.
Technically, what is she? Does she act? Is she an actress?
Yeah.
Is she a musician?
Bro, I don't even know. The
We
only
know her
reason I
as
know her,
Steve Stars.
I didn't even
That's
know.
it,
No, that's the
yeah.
funny part. First of all, let's backtrack, dig. I didn't even
Thank
know
you.
that
Yeah, I
was
know it.
his daughter. I didn't even know
Me
who
neither.
Harvey is
Yeah.
until I heard she got with Future and fucking P Diddy.
Diddy.
Now that was
No, wait, hold on. When I heard she got with P Diddy, I still didn't know who the bro was. You did?
Now that's how
I'm
I
like,
heard about
who the fuck P Diddy with?
I
ain't
missed
never
the
said-
Future. See, now you just told me something.
Yeah, I knew she was
best friend.
Future. Yeah.
Diddy, that was everywhere because for one, it's Diddy.
Right, it's Diddy.
It's Diddy.
It's Diddy.
So and she like, and at
I
the
got
time,
the
like
memes and everything, bro.
instead of 25, well, she had to be like what 21, 22. When she messing with Diddy, nigga Diddy like ain't Diddy like 50?
Yeah, they're like 50.
Or something
down
like that.
there.
Diddy in his
They
50s.
late 40s and 50s,
That's what I'm
yeah.
like, man, that's crazy. So it first came out about because the first thing they wanted to know is like, what did Steve Harvey think about his daughter dating
Michael B. And then they asked him that and he gave a response to
He
it.
loved Michael B.
Yeah.
Because he said Michael B is a respected man. And you can tell what type of dude Michael B is just by how he taking his breakup. You feel me? He ain't in the club like, I'm gonna give me another female, I'm a wild out woo woo.
Right.
He really like going through the emotions of losing somebody that he really loved. Her on the other hand, like you said, wipe the Instagram,
Wipe the Instagram.
clean the slate, time to start over.
Time to stop.
But my
Time
thing
to
is,
promote
though,
myself.
I respect Michael, dog, and I look up to him as an actor and everything else, bro. But I feel like at the end of the day, what did he expect? Like,
But Michael
what
B.
did
Jordan
he
though.
expect? Because I don't want, like, I can't drag her, because she's only 20, what, 25?
She's 25.
So she younger than us,
Right.
at the end of the day. So, you a grown ass man, you in your 30s, dog. You got a whole career ahead of you. You
nice
got
career.
A nice career. You tryna-
Creed and Black Panther his biggest movie.
Yeah, and he got both of them about to come back around.
About to come back
Because
around,
yeah.
I don't think he was announced. Was he announced? with Black
Nah,
Panther too?
No, he did announce Kim
What's the
on
name of that movie
Ain't gonna
with
announce
with
He gonna be in
him
that bitch.
and Jamie
Gotcha.
Foxx? I just watched it. I watched it not too long ago.
Him and Jamie Foxx had a movie together.
Man, yes, him, Jamie Foxx, and I forgot
What the hell is mine?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that one.
Oh.
I'm thinking of Jamie Foxx.
So I'm at,
What was in it? Like it was action. It was like
it was like on some historical shit. Like it was based off a true event about a guy who got sentenced to death row.
Oh yeah, man, I watched that movie. Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
And
Jamie
Michael
Foxx
B.
was locked up.
Yeah.
He played the lawyer because
Yeah,
he was false accused of murder.
first black
But
lawyer
I
that
can't
ever
even
did
wrap my head
that.
around it.
Now I watched it, but I don't know the name of it. I just caught it when it was coming on. They were telling me what it was, and I watched. It was just a good ass movie. He played a young black lawyer, and this man from his
Oh,
You feel
now
me?
I know what y'all talking
Jamie Foxx is
about.
on death row.
Yeah.
On death row.
Now I know.
I think
Yeah,
it-
okay, yeah.
My dude's career is laid out.
Yeah, it is laid out.
It's only growing.
It is.
Right.
It's only
I feel
growing.
like at the end of the day, nobody can drag her or him. And I feel like the situation itself is just a bad situation.
It was a bad situation. I
Like,
mean,
instead of trying to, why the fuck you could have let her just simmer into the attention of saying, okay.
but why wasn't that
maybe
discussed
I
at the
should-
beginning of the relationship though? Like, if Michael B knew he wanted to end up having a family and be married, you know what I'm saying? That's something that he should have talked
Because
about.
he wanted to do what every man does, which is try to turn the horn to a house.
Man, but you
Not
gotta
to
see
sound offensive.
at the same time, but you gotta see the man himself, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, right.
Michael B. Jordan, and I don't know the dude's background, but just from just seeing how he moved and collecting little, images and shit of what he's done on the internet and over his career, he might give off the presence of being like almost a hood nigga, but he's not.
No,
Nowhere near.
I
mean, not even a
good guy.
That's what I'm saying, but like, you know, he's a great actor.
Right.
Right.
I don't know, and I could be wrong, but I feel as though he grew up, you know, probably in a decent neighborhood. He went to acting school, so he grew up around a certain type of female.
Yeah.
He don't really know that kind of snake in the grass type of female.
I mean, if you go back to his like the earlier movies, you can tell like he was always that like corny type of guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, but cool, but you know,
cool
like,
as
he
fuck
just,
though.
Yeah, and then you're dealing with Hollywood love. Hollywood love is one of the strangest and scariest loves in the world. There are very few Hollywood loves and relationships that last the test of time. Key example, who just broke up and made world news for their fucking trial.
Right.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. That's Hollywood love. Hollywood love really never really works itself out.
It doesn't.
But that's pretty much all you got to go off of, because how do you really trust an ordinary person, you know, who doesn't have the fame and fortune? Because the first thing comes to your mind is what they only want me for my money.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you.
It's always the money.
I'm gonna be real with you. It wasn't a problem. I feel like Pete Diddy was trying to do the same thing he did.
He was.
But I feel like when she got with Future, my G, that should have been a red flag.
Everybody know Future.
That's what I'm saying, but that should have been a red flag off the gate. Like, let that be back. Leave her for. He said what it was. Leave her for the street.
And once again, like I said, Michael B. Jordan, his background, he probably believes in that second chances and a pass to pass type shit. Most people won't believe that. Like, man, I'm gonna look.
He is that type of guy.
You look at the dating history, like, nah. I mean, and Future, to me, and call me crazy, but I don't know why, but Future ain't as bad as Diddy to me. Like, when you pick Diddy, I'm like, Diddy?
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's weird. Like, Diddy is weird.
Diddy is weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
That
wait a
nigga is
minute.
weird.
I don't want to pull my phone out in the middle of the fucking interview and try to check something, but if I'm not mistaken, didn't Diddy's son have her before Diddy took her?
I think
Diddy's son had her.
I think the son was dealing with her for a minute, and
Please,
then that's how he met her.
somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong and let me know if I'm right. But if I'm not mistaken, yes, Diddy's son had her and fell off with her, and then Diddy scooped her up. That's the biggest.
fucking
That's
nuts.
not a red flag. That's a red national flag.
That's a red. That's big.
That's a red sky.
What the?
That's red skull. That's red Kool-Aid. That's red everything.
Sunning for the tree.
That's crazy. That's Hollywood.
I'm about to say Hollywood celebrities, my guy. They do that.
No, son, I just feel like she won't work. Like she won't work the height, dog. She
Nah.
won't work the height.
Well, we seen out here trying to pump babies into every woman like Nick Cannon trying to do. Out here.
Slick Nick Cannon.
Slick Nick Cannon.
Man, that's Slick
Talking
Nick.
about, yeah, I've heard the sellers be for a
Woo!
month.
Slick Nick, the name.
But this interview threw me off. This nigga was literally said that, I was celibate for about a month and a half, and after that I just couldn't take it. Like he said,
I knew my boy Nick was on some demon time when he got with Mariah Carey.
oh yeah,
Nah,
Then he had twins for Mariah.
yeah he did.
yeah, I think Nick pretty much that one move got Nick the respect of every man in the world.
Who getting with Mariah?
Give me
Yeah,
Mariah Carey. Because like Mariah Carey, like she's part of that upper echelon that you don't really see nobody, you know, can pull that. Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson, like they all in that little upper echelon. you feel me?
Yeah.
So Nick got my respect when he pulled Mariah. Jermaine Dupri got my respect when he pulled Janet Jackson.
That's
That's a big trophy. Yeah, that's a huge ass
They're in
trophy.
that upper echelon. That's like God rest his soul, Whitney Houston. If Bobby would have never pulled Whitney, you know, it would have been like that. Well, who gonna pull Whitney?
Who gonna pull? It would have been like that.
And then Bow Wow pulled Whitney. Like it just.
Nah, that nigga right now.
Wait, what?
Oh my
Wait,
God.
No, he did pull Whitney. Bow Wow didn't pull Whitney.
So wait. What Bow Wow coming to bitch at?
I'm just saying, like, as far as those dudes that you wouldn't think can pull that.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
Pull up for like it's
right.
mine, and I got it locked down. Like
That's like ASAP Rocky. I mean ASAP Bro. Is it
No. Wait. Hold on. Let's go back to Bow Wow. Because
fuck Bow Wow.
no. I'm going to Bow Wow
They just
because you
pulled
said
something
who he
like
pulled, but he was about to. I think he was trying to pull Angela Simmons, if I'm not mistaken.
He had Angela.
I don't know
Did he have her?
I don't know how long it lasted, but
Big
I
this
think.
dude. Him and Lil Romeo.
Yeah.
Was trading Angela back
Oh,
and forth.
man.
You feel me? If I'm not mistaken, you heard me? So the feud never died. You feel me? So yeah, he pulled Angela Simmons, which by the way is like Peace de la Resistance. Nah, she done grew up and grew out. Ain't no Ron's house with that thing. She done grew up and grew out. So yeah, Bow Wow pulled that. But yeah, but it's just that upper echelon of females and celebrity females. They like, how can you pull that? It's like, it just doesn't make sense.
The one that killed me was Main Dupree pulling Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, bro. Janet Jackson, a top tier trophy.
I mean, that's
like
almost,
not anybody can pull that. Like
she's at goddess status.
She is like
So
real niggas.
you don't just see anybody. There's only two names that I know in the industry that pulled Janet out. First man that makes sense because she was smooth ass dude, and that was Q-Tip. Q-Tip had Janet.
Real
shit. Yeah, see a lot of people that know that because it was so bad. And they bring it back even further than that. Bobby Brown had Janet.
Yeah, I knew Bobby Brown.
She didn't want to put it out there, but Bobby put it out there. Like, yeah, I was knocking that down on the regular.
Wait, didn't he say something about having a pin against the wall or something?
Man, Bobby was going in. If you see Bobby movie, Bobby pretty much put it out there.
What he said? What he said?
He didn't say nothing. He got fucking in the movie. He got scenes of him. You heard me? A BT movie. He knocking off against the wall, boom, tigger. And you know what? I believe every bit of it.
Why you?
I believe every.
Why you just don't believe that?
You know why I believe this, man? Because I know how we view celebrities. You know, normal everyday people. We always put celebrities on this pedestal, like almost like God-like figures.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it with Jim Carrey. He doesn't like to be worshipped as a celebrity.
Yeah, it's a god. Like,
but that's how people look at these people. So you're so infatuated by this person's career and what they've done in their body of work that you forget to realize that they're people. They bleed, they feel, they feed, they live just like you. And guess what? They freaks just like you and me. But you'll never know about it because you have to know somebody that knows somebody to get these stories. So you telling me, if somebody in the industry telling me like, yeah, you do that in the third, but you look at the person like, nah, but she an angel.
Right.
I mean, once again, God rest her soul. I don't mean to put it dead on the border, but Aaliyah. Aaliyah the angel, bro. Aaliyah was the angel before she was even dead. She was the angel, right?
She was getting down.
Exactly.
Till
Jay-Z, Dave, or Kelly. Like, come on.
Did she marry your boy at 16?
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, MC McNasty. She married him when she was 13 or some shit like that. But, whew. Yeah, so these celebrity figures get this, you know, we look at them a certain way, like they can't do no wrong or some shit like that.
Right.
I know it's way deeper than which we can even think or imagine about.
Yeah.
Right.
So for him to say, yeah, I did this, I did that, and then you look, you know, you kind of, you know, lean back and see the full picture of who she is, Janet Jackson. Then you start listening to the songs different. Nasty Boys, Anytime, Anywhere.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it starts to hit you. Like, okay, these ain't just songs.
Yeah.
You express it.
Right.
Express yourself. That's what I'm like. Same thing with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I don't know what female is he now.
Michael knocking shit down.
I'm about to say, hold up. Michael Hold up.
Michael knocking shit down.
Wow, boy.
I'm telling you. Look, he did an interview with Tito Jackson's older brother. And he was, it was on Sway in the morning. And, you know, Sway asking him, yeah, bro, you know, all the allegations and shit like this and bloom. And they were saying Michael wasn't that. Tito said, man, let me tell you something. You leave your female alone with him and watch what happens. Because Michael knocking it down. Pharrell tell a story about when he first started working with Mike. You know, he meet Mike in the studio and shit. Boom, they chopping it up. Two bad things walk in the studio. Mike, they walk straight up to Mike. Mike's kiss both of them in the mouth. They walk over and turn back to him like, so what are we doing now? Like, come on, Mike. Mike was knocking shit down.
Mike was that nigga, bro.
If you knew Prince was knocking shit down, you gotta believe.
Mike definitely was knocking shit down, bro.
Nah,
him and Prince?
Prince was always a fishy ass nigga.
Yeah, he was always fishy though. In the same sense, he was getting bitches. No, the same sense he was getting females and bitches though, but at the end of the day, he was still a sus ass dude though.
Yeah,
no cap though.
Prince was knocking shit down.
No, I don't know.
Hey, he brought his from both ways. Hey, he was knocking down.
And I wouldn't put it past it because I look at the music industry as Hollywood too. And I say Hollywood,
so you feel like
it covers
all the
bases. And that goes from film, music, sports. To me, when I say Hollywood,
that goes to everything.
Like that upper echelon of people.
Like top tier, like athletes and everything.
So that means a lot of shit goes on behind closed doors that'll freak you the fuck out. But I know it happens. So like, when you come with that old nice persona and this, we don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Right.
I don't buy it.
You know, I know how I am. I know how this person is. Normal human being. Who's to say you not different just because you got a little cake?
Right.
Are you doing the same thing? If not worse things behind closed
Just
doors?
because you got
Knocking it down, bro.
knocking it
Prince,
down.
I don't know that nigga. I don't know. It was just something about Prince that made me just shake my fucking head.
Nah, I always felt like that though. Prince was always like a low key
He
type of guy.
looked gay. Let's keep it
He
100.
did. He looked gay.
All due respect
You
to
know, curly hair,
LGBTQT,
shiny.
But the man used to wear platform heels.
He
He
did.
used to wear makeup. He used to get his hair dyed. I'm trying to figure out the fucking saying the old head said. It's fried dyed leg to the side, perms and shit.
Ride, die,
Oh, he had a
to the
perm.
side. Wait, I said it right?
Yeah, you said it right. I had to think about it. I got stuck for a minute. But at the end of the day, we talking about the late 70s, early 80s.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the funny thing how I
That
feel
was
about
different
decades.
time.
Here's the funny thing I feel about decades. Because right now,
Let's bring it back.
we criticize how this generation dress. You see the guys with the skinny ass jeans.
Oh, wait, it started with the, let me get on that shit. I'm glad you just
Yeah.
said that shit.
Yeah.
Because I did see something on
It was
Facebook.
sagging with it too.
So you got, it went from sagging to skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Skinny jeans back to sagging. Then it went from sagging to mini shorts.
Yeah,
It's a
Oh, you talking about like the high hoochie daddy?
The
The
hoochie
Hoochie daddy shorts.
Let's take it back even further because it's really this generational thing. The fashion's been changing for millenniums. Because I'm 70s to the 80s, 70s Black Power, 60s to the 70s that brought Black Power, that brought the soul movement, the Black Pride movement. So you had afros, you had brothers wearing button down long sleeves with the long bell bottom jeans on. They might have buttons open up with a medallion,
Yeah.
picking the back of their head, Black Pride.
Right.
The 80s brought in the glitter.
Right.
It brought in the flamboyant shit.
Yeah.
So then in the 80s, you got the same dudes that was Black Power with the afros, the Jerry curls, and literally wearing makeup.
Right.
Because now the females want the pretty boy. Not just the
boy,
normal
right,
pretty,
the nice
the
shiny
pretty
boy,
boy.
right.
To the point that if you too intoxicated, you in a club, you talking to this nigga like, bro, you a dude or a female?
Right.
You don't know.
You don't know, you confused.
And Prince come from the era. Prince literally came in the game 1979, if I'm not mistaken, his first album. He came in the game in that era during that full transition.
Right.
His first album cover, this nigga got on a pair of panties.
Panties.
You feel me? Like, man.
Wait,
look,
that's it covering it? Like just straight up the
my guy. Like his performances, I watched on YouTube. They said it was his first live TV performance. He did I Wanna Be Your Lover. This dude had on like a pair of fucking Speedos.
Oh,
or some
no.
shit like that. And he had some stockings up to his knee. And he had like a rock and roll shirt. And when I say rock and roll, it was like made like something that a rock and roll metal guy
So
would
it was
wear.
like
It was like almost like on some Soul Calibur shit. Like it wasn't a full shirt. It was
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
ripped up shirt with like
shit.
and he had his hair permed down. He had the makeup on, but dude, really, all his styles was out. This was the 80s.
so it's basically a rotation.
It's a rotation.
Yeah.
And then you got to the 90s and it got a little bit more baggy sagging. It was a little bit more hood.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I mean, personally, though, I don't see like if you watch you go back and watch the old videos, the songs be like you said, Prince used to be wildin', but you got some dudes, man, who was on some shit like Jodeci.
Now see,
Yeah.
And they like beginning stages, like them first couple albums. They was doing their thing, man.
but they
Yeah,
changed
well.
the game. See, like those groups like that, Jodeci, Boys to Men,
Yeah, Boys to Men was really good.
Babyface, like
Babyface.
these are people that changed the game of
They did.
music.
Right.
Because Jodeci, well, I guess like what 92, 93 might have been early.
It could, yeah.
Jodeci first, I could be wrong, but I believe their first big song was "Stay." Baby,
Yeah.
won't you just stay? In the video,
My boy, wait, what's his name? Oh, it's
Casey,
shit. No,
Jojo,
not Casey.
which one?
What was the band? It was Casey, Jojo,
Delvin, Devontae.
Devontae.
Yeah.
They had my dude Devontae with the sunglasses on, and that been like, he was talking that shit. He was talking that smooth shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what that boy said. So
I can't remember neither, but yeah.
Fuck.
But remember that they had the suits on.
Yeah,
High
yeah.
tie fade, suits, glasses. So then something happened to and this when we talked about being yourself and shit like this.
Yeah.
They must have had a conversation like, "Oh, we gotta do this how we would normally do this."
Right.
Boom, they come out with the black, almost jogging suits on.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the ball caps. Shades on.
One of my
Killing
favorite
it.
videos, dog, back in the G is wanna get once again, Jodeci come and talk to me.
The
One kid, she opened that bitch.
remix.
Huh?
The regular remix.
The regular first, the first video for that video going hard. My son Casey coming that bitch, doing all Latin shit, got the hat to the back and did.
Killing the game.
Yeah.
And you ain't see that with R&B groups. We talking about the 90s to where you still had groups like Guy and shit like that, to where they was more clean cut, dressed and things like that. They was sexy with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Pause. Just, you know, but
Right.
but Jodeci came with that street aspect, like, you know.
Yeah, now it was
we gonna keep it
gold.
gutter.
Keep it
We gonna
gutter,
have
yeah.
the Timbs on, the
Timbs
big
on.
clothes and shit.
Looking big thug boss.
Yeah, so from like the 90s to the 2000s, all up to 20, I want to say about, let's say 2006, 7. The two people that
Nah,
pretty
you
much
know who brought the
influenced-
sex? Like it went from Jodeci with the hip hop, you know, jeans, Timbs. Then you got what Tyrese came with that dress shirt, fedora. You feel me?
Yeah, that's later on.
Yeah, that's later on. I'm saying in general, you see, it still changes.
No, yeah, it's gonna change. That's what I'm saying. Like when we got to like the 2000s, it was pretty much still baggy, sort of. Cause like you look at like the mid 2000s, Jay-Z was like the leader of the fashion game.
You think so?
Look at it, but look at the landscape. Look at the landscape. Like Jay-Z, like them New York niggas. Look at the landscape of like early 2000s. Dipset came out.
Yeah, New York had
All
the best.
big jerseys,
New York had the best
big
swag.
chains. No,
And
New York was the
do-rag.
leading way for swag for years.
Yeah.
They was the leading way for swag. You want to know how to dress, you watched how New York people and
Baggy
acts and
pants,
things.
jersey.
So, and Jigga was like a big part of the early 2000s because what Jigga was doing, Jigga started wearing jerseys pretty much every time you see him. He had a jersey, football, basketball.
Yeah.
And that's when the jersey craze became crazy. Everybody wanted a jersey back
Everybody
then
wanted a jersey.
in the early 2000s. Now, I will say the two most influential people to make the change to where we are now, my opinion, it started like around 05, and it could have been 03. I'm going to give it to Kanye and Lil Wayne.
Kanye and Lil Wayne, really?
Well, Lil Wayne did his. I don't know, son, because I feel like he did, but then he didn't at the same time. Cause Kanye swag was ridiculous.
Kanye taught everybody,
I know, right.
like he said he did it before. Cam did it. Like Kanye had pink polos, collar turned all the way up.
Yeah, like
Kanye was the first
preppy
dude you
and
see
shit.
with Louis Vuitton and Gucci book sacks.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like he
And
set that tone
but
early.
the shade game was stupid.
Oh yeah.
The
The shit game was crazy.
ridiculous. So he
Nah,
brought
boy,
forth.
remember that era.
was ridiculous.
His swag was different.
His
Like,
swag
it
was
was
different.
crazy. Like polos and all that.
It still
Ralph
is
and all
different
that.
and crazy.
Like he was bringing.
Well,
things
now
that
I don't
was
know what the fuck he be on now.
Yeah.
No,
Back
he's
in the
different.
day.
He's still trying to be that influence, and it still works, just not to the whole. Well, at least not to us. A select few.
Nah, you know,
But
some
yeah,
people be
some
wearing their
people-
shoes.
That's
yeah,
like
Yeezys.
Some people really be buying their boys' shoes.
Them big ass fucking. I don't know. There's his shoes.
I know what you're talking
With
about,
them
though.
big ass toy soldiers commando boots.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about before that. Like
Yeah,
the
no.
Yeezys,
yeah.
niggas
He like
really
he,
be
but
copying.
now he just kind of getting like when you see Yeezy come out now and the shit he wear now, I just feel like he fucking with people to see who gonna wear this.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Like,
he
He
know
like,
you
I
really
want
is.
this. Like I guess he trying to see how many people he.
So you see how big them things is?
The boots like that big. I just seen a picture with somebody. It might have been the baby who had a pair of them bitches.
all right.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, it's working because he's still that influence.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Like we just come from the more preppy style.
We do.
He taught you how to be preppy cool with it.
Yeah.
He did it, then my boy. And one dude who I always like his prep. He'll get enough respect as a dressing guy, all music guy. Period. Young Dro. Young Dro came out.
Yeah.
With, he ain't just
He
had
had the
polo.
actual polo shorts.
He was polo down.
Yeah, he
and
had
then he
the
killed
polo
you with the
shirt.
polo sweater tied around his neck like quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, come on, man, he was killing
That's
him.
right,
No, yeah, he
Crazy
was.
color, the
That is-
green
that's-
polo with the green and white G-Nikes or something, and the polo, man, he was killing it.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember the white
yeah,
polo shorts.
the white polo short, like he really like he was about to go play tennis.
Yeah.
You feel
Golf,
me? Like we
yeah,
ain't never
golf
seen
and
that.
shit.
Like yeah, so he took it to another level. But yeah, like, and it just keep rotating. It's a rotating door. We
You
don't know
see
what's
something
gonna be
coming
fashion.
back a little bit, though.
The 90s are really
I think
people
the
are
90s in general is coming back.
people
That was-
starting to appreciate the 90s more. They really starting to appreciate the
Swagger
90s.
about it and
Wait,
everything.
it go from, besides even just the swag, dog, you got people on TikTok when they do their videos, it's always an R&B or old song in the
It
background.
is. It
Like,
really is.
They pay attention.
Real
Like they trying to bring it back. Even I'll go in another direction for you. When you got these men and the female comments are making justice towards these women, it's always about, well, why we can't do what man my parents do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Turn back to
Why
the-
we can't have that type of love instead of the love we on. Oh, another thing, you got people. I ain't a part of this generation. That's their favorite thing.
Right.
That's their
I ain't part of this
favorite
generation.
thing. This generation, wow.
It's wild.
It is.
At the end of
This
the day,
generation,
all
wow.
the
It is
other
wild.
generations wild, man. Just that the deeper you get into the other generations, you miss yours even more.
Yeah, you do.
In the fucking 90s, people were yawning for the 80s to come back. In the 80s, people was the
I'm not fucking
70s.
Nah.
We never was down.
The 80s.
That's what I'm saying. We never was down.
That was
I
like the
feel
worst
as
time
though-
for us, I feel like.
I feel as though our generation, 90s, 2000s, we are the best generation, literally because we are the technology generation.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen a lot of shit.
Lot of shit.
You feel me? Like, and even from the 30s and the 40s, there was a real big generation because that was a real inventive generation.
It was.
You know, fucking everything from radios to TVs and all that stuff.
Phones,
the
all
20s,
that.
30s, 40s. Like every modern day appliance and things that we got now pretty much started in that era.
I know because
Yeah.
it went from me having a CD player to MP3 player, then the MP3 player to iPod. I mean the iPod. It wasn't the
iPod
iPad.
Nano.
We had the iPod.
We living through all of it. That's why I feel like it's like we seen the biggest shift in
We
technology.
have seen the biggest
And
shit.
like you said, MP3 tape player, dude.
Yeah,
Like
CD player,
a
tape
tape
player,
player,
all that.
a Walkman to a CD player.
like I remember how you.
Yeah,
I
burning
remember
CDs.
when you first, like when we first got into music. I remember when you would literally tape over a tape. Like
My first time recording.
Yeah.
It was a tape. Like I literally
That's my
had a
only
tape.
time I used to be into that shit,
I had
bro.
a real life demo tape. Like when I first figured out how to do this shit, I bought it to their house. And like my whole thing is I always been like a Bob the Builder when it comes to music. I never do things the right way. I'm hard
It's always on.
It's always my way. And it's like when people say like, how the hell you made that work? I'm like, it worked for me.
Right.
Now it may seem like a longer process, but it was my process. So before we was even able to get into a studio or anything like that, I used to look for karaoke machines, old boom boxes, anything nobody was using because they always had a mic input or they had a built-in mic and had 2 tape
I
decks
remember that.
with a CD player on top. So that means I can get a CD full of beats, a burnt CD of beats, boom, put them in there, hit play on the CD thing, and then hit record. And I'm literally either I had a microphone, and if I don't have a microphone, I figured out if you take a pair of headphones and plug it up, one side you can talk to.
Wow.
So I take those headphones, break them, and have them be this big, and I'm right there. I'm going on.
Oh, crazy.
Right.
Oh, crazy. Like,
And I've been through them phases to the point that yes, I used to have a tape, but I would literally go around there like, to the point that he was like, I ain't got a tape player no more.
yeah, that's crazy.
Like, but yeah, like we lived through that whole era to where we went
We
from tape
transcended with
players
it, man.
to now we don't even
Yeah,
have CDs
transcended.
and stuff no more.
We don't use none of that.
Before I got when I first got off work again, I had about 10-15 minutes before I had to leave the house again. So I just pulled out the classic, man, a PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
I literally got a book, a CD book. Before I even picked the game, I just flipped it through the book like, damn, I really got it.
Hell of shit.
You hear me?
Yeah, like a lot of shit.
Like, this never gonna get old to me, B.
Right.
It ain't gonna never get
Hell
old to me.
no.
Like, we come from that era, man.
You
It's
want to
like,
keep all that, man.
yeah,
Like,
we come from that
that's
era.
like,
Like, we seen everything transition to the point that when we old and gray, man.
like just
Nah,
imagine.
my biggest transition that I don't approve of is music. I ain't even say music, R&B. I don't like the way R&B transition.
I don't like the way rappers transition either.
I don't like that shit, bro. Because you had niggas singing in the rain, man. You don't have that no more.
Bro,
Yeah, you actually had men really out there like
you know what's
expressing
funny?
their feelings. Like,
We
fuck
had
it.
such good R&B back in the 90s and the 2000s that, I mean, don't even get started on that.
No, it's not. Sing it, bro. It's not.
Keep in mind.
Oh, man. But look, one of my favorite videos, man, is it's Izzy. I got so many of them, but I'm gonna start with one. Sweet Lady by Tyrese.
That's one of my
Which is one of my
favorite
favorite
songs.
songs.
You showed me that
I
song.
love that video,
Nah,
bro,
bro,
because
like-
it's basically a normal nigga with a normal job
With a normal
getting on
job.
the bus to really meet
That's
somebody.
it.
And he really sing
That's
his
it,
heart
bro.
out.
Singing his heart out.
Like it all had a story to it. Like
It had a
really-
story. And like he said,
story.
you really had dudes that really sung.
And I
You had
used to
people
come
that
home,
sung.
and I
Like
used
with
to
passion,
look,
bro.
look. I would come home, with fucking headphones on, sit on the sofa, because you know in the video he basically like in the house on
Yeah,
some
he
shit,
is in the
and he was doing his thing. I used to sit on the sofa, dog. Like if I broke up with a female, I'd be.
That was your song, though.
Like you heard me being
But yo,
like feeling that shit.
Feeling that
Like, you
shit.
heard me
but
like.
yo, that was
perfect.
your breakup song?
No, it wasn't my breakup song, but it was
Because
just my shit.
That, I'm
Like,
glad you said that. Do people even have breakup songs anymore?
no, they don't got
I
that.
like talk about
Don't
it. I
like
mean,
it.
no, some people honestly do be having a little, you know, like especially.
No, but see, the
like
thing
someone
is,
walking
it's
in,
the difference, though. The breakup songs these days is always in the lyrics of saying, bitch, fuck you.
That's
Yeah,
bitch,
yeah, like fuck you, get over
like,
you, like.
love, that ain't no
Go cheat on
breakup
that
song,
nigga, he
dog.
cheat on you.
It's
One of
rare
my
you get a
favorite-
heartbroken song to where a dude really singing like I miss my girl. You
Man,
don't get
look.
that no more. Now it's fuck that bitch and I'm
Nah,
gonna fuck that
Yeah,
bitch.
but
Fuck that,
man,
yeah.
one of my favorite breakup songs is Anywhere. No, not Anywhere. It's a 112 song.
So
It's
the
over
breakup
now.
song?
It's over
Oh, it's
now.
over now. Yeah.
It's over now. My dude come on the track. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that's
Man, my
shit.
boy come on the track like
I got you. You don't know what I know.
wait.
Let me know.
Fuck, man, no, let me get it.
You
Let me get it.
You got it.
I got it.
You can't even get it out.
Yeah, I stop laughing so hard. Wait, I think I got it. Give me the first word.
I'm gonna set you up. I ain't go the whole way though, but it's a. What is this?
Yeah. Man, my boy come on that bit. Damn, I even got it that quick.
Man.
What is? Wait, he come on that bit. What is this? Numbers in my pocket. I remember when you used to throw those things away. Wait,
I don't know the rest of that. I ain't heard that so long.
that bit.
But everybody, I know
That
that beginning was so smooth. Dude,
Yeah, 'cause
and
he-
you know what it brings me
man.
back to, son? Oh, man. One of my favorite songs, and the only reason it's one of my favorite
Like,
R&B
like-
songs.
Wait, if you was in that bit like this, that's all that matters. If you was in that bitch like that on the sofa or something, that's all that matters.
That's all that
I'm
matters.
gonna give five
Oh,
breakup
if
song.
the song had you like that, your fucking head,
Yeah, you in there.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a fire breakup song. It was also like my signature skating ring song. You feel me? We used to go to the skating ring every Saturday.
Yeah.
Pull up to my dude with referee shirt. Hey, yo, son, put my woo-de-woo on, you heard me? And I noticed, because we were some hellfire skaters growing up.
Oh yeah,
So I know
that's
this.
all we used to do.
Whenever I put this song on, whenever I tell them play this song, a lot of the flow cleared out, and I pretty much have like my own stage. My own
I
show.
forgot the name of it. What was the
I'm
song?
gonna tell you right now. It was 2 songs I did, but this one right here, it was Jagged Edge, Walked Out of Heaven.
Yeah.
Walked out of heaven.
Yeah.
That was like, man, I used to.
You used to be on that floor.
Man, dude, I used to have like a button down with a
My
white
dude
t-shirt.
used to
Right,
flap
this
his
shit.
butt. That's my
And then my little signature move was the one leg turn. And they always had like a group of chicks sitting on the wall. So that was like, and rest in peace, my dog Control. That was like our thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know that's how we used to flirt with the females. We be doing our skating thing
Yeah,
and everything,
skating day.
slow motion dancing, and every time we hear him pass, we hear him say something about it. But
But that's how it grew.
that was a hell of a song. That was
R&B.
an amazing song. And to this day, it's still one of my favorite songs.
Right,
Jagged
right.
Edge is one of my favorite groups too. But you don't get
Nah,
that.
man, you
You don't
know,
get that nowadays, man.
one of my favorite songs with Jagged Edge in it is Where the Party At with Nelly.
Yeah, that was the biggest hit.
Where the Party At with Nelly, boy, that shit slaps. Another track,
that ran in summer. That song ran in summer.
another track is Jagged Edge featuring Ashanti, and I think it's Put Down. I used to know the lyrics, but it's Put It Down on Me, and Ashanti sing the chorus with him.
I think I missed that one.
No,
I
man.
think it's been too.
I think it's called Put It Something on, like Put It Down or some shit like that.
Some songs slip through the crack on me.
Like, as much as I want to be a music aficionado and I know everything, a lot of songs slip through the cracks.
Man, I can put my son on the game. You gotta listen to that,
I'm
baby.
gonna pull that up.
Yeah, drop it to us.
I'm gonna have to pull that up. But see how you got that feeling for Tyrese when you not that feeling for Tyrese, but that
Yeah,
song.
I'm about to say,
Let's
nah,
pause
man.
that. But that song,
Yeah, I know
how
what you mean, I
how
know
that
what you
song puts you in a certain state of mind or some shit like that. You don't get vocal performances that really can flow through your body to like you don't get goosebumps.
Right.
You want goosebumps? There's one song that every time I listen to, and you can put that bitch on now, I'm gonna get goosebumps on one certain part.
Right.
It's a song by Tamia, which people don't. I don't even know if you remember.
Is it Stranger in My House?
Damn, I do it on
I ain't never heard
My
it
God.
so deep. I still listen to that
Oh
song.
my God! Whoever wrote this
I
song,
wanna hear it.
and I
You
guarantee
never heard that? You gotta
Dude,
listen to that shit.
and
today.
I guarantee
that should have had you
you-
crying probably.
I guarantee you
Send
it
me
was
that
a
shit.
man who wrote that song.
Why does that?
Money on.
He probably did.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
Dog, the song.
I don't know who wrote it. I ain't looked that up. I
And
never
the
did.
songwriters in the 90s and the 2000s was on some different shit.
It
And when you
was,
hear a
bro.
female song, you double back like a dude wrote that. Beyonce big #1 hit to the left, irreplaceable. Who wrote that?
I think a dude wrote that.
Neo wrote that.
Yeah.
Neo wrote that.
My nigga
But
Neo.
look,
I'm a big Neo
another
fan
one
too.
of my favorite Sierra songs is Supernatural. I think Neo wrote
I
that.
keep forgetting about Supernatural.
Yeah, Neo.
Neo wrote that
Yeah.
bitch.
I was
And that's
supposed
one
to
of
do
the coldest
Supernatural
songs. I
right
still hear
there.
people bumping that bitch.
I'm a huge Neo
That's
fan.
one of
I love
her.
that
Whoever
shit.
produced that,
I love
Yeah.
Neo.
Nice bought that track to me. He bought the instrumental.
Yeah.
Now, back in those days, and probably to this day, if I have an instrumental and I never wrote a word to it, that's because of two things. I respect the beat too much. I respect the song.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
So like when I kept hearing this song with that,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to come up with words, and I'm like, I just wanted to listen to the beat.
Right.
Pretty much turned me just letting the beat on loop, rolling up, and I'm just sitting there like just jamming out to the beat. Then I got introduced to the song.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a dope ass song. I
She
can't
got-
do
no,
nothing
that
against
song
that.
was
I
hard.
respect it too much.
That I like. I like Supernatural. I like Tamia Can't Get Enough of You.
Yeah, that's always a hit.
Tanisha Kelly, I Wished I Loved You. Females be having the tracks. Bro.
Nah, man,
I can keep going for days.
Bro.
Beyonce, Poison.
Poison.
Y'all probably don't even know that
I
one.
know
I
it,
ain't do
but
that one.
It's just like Poison.
I think- oh no, I don't know that one.
You know, so what am I talking to
No,
tonight?
son,
Like,
Here's
Here's
my thing. Here's my thing. I'm gonna piss off a lot of Beyonce fans on the book. But it's not that I'm not a fan of Beyonce, but it's just that my catalog from Beyonce, pretty much, I'm a Destiny Child.
Right. So the people gonna be in the comments like
They gonna be going hard.
Too much, boy.
No, but
Right,
you gotta
same
know it
thing,
because
man,
it's
low.
music. But I've always been a Destiny Child fan. And I'm talking about original Destiny Child.
Right.
Kelly, Beyonce, LaToya, and Latasha. I don't know the other girl name.
Yeah, I don't know.
But,
I
no,
really care for
Bills, like that. But Beyonce had a song on their last album. That was a 3 version. That was Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. Dangerously in Love. She pretty much took that. So that was the name of her first album, but she took that track from the original Destiny Child album. There's a track called Dangerously in Love. You know, like that's like probably my top Beyonce song.
Right.
Like as far as the vocal performance, as far as tracks, songwriting, it was all perfect for me. Now I do like a lot of Beyonce songs.
Right. All right. Let me ask you this, dude. Did you get in? Because you got into Destiny Child. Did y'all ever listen to Cherish?
No,
No.
just Cherish.
With one of my favorite Cherish tracks is
That's the ones who unappreciated, right?
yeah, that's the track. Unappreciated.
Okay, well then that is.
Yeah.
But for me, that's like a furthest win.
Really?
Yeah, because by then you talking about that's like what 06, 07, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't transition. I was still on R&B, but I pretty much made that big transition to everything hip hop.
Now I'm gonna say who else. Another group that did some music in the R&B. Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky, yeah.
Pretty Ricky.
I don't know.
I don't even think we need to dive into that, boy. That might start so.
He ain't gonna start
That's
nothing.
Nah,
I will say this because I mean, of course, Pretty Rican was catered to the females, But
Definitely.
at that time, if you're a teenage boy and you're trying to get close to the females, you should know Pretty Ricky at the time.
Bro, when we all had social media around that time.
Right.
You just go on people's pages and see Pretty Ricky songs on their shit, bro.
Yes, that was their background and stuff.
Real shit.
And like, you know, from you dealing with the female who always blasting it in you eventually start to catch it. You know?
Right.
You catch yourself walking through the house talking about, you said, like you
Cause age ain't nothing but a number. It ain't nothing but
I was about to come back with shit. But it was dope.
My favorite Pretty Ricky track though is probably Playhouse. That's my favorite Pretty Ricky song. Playhouse and Love Like Honey.
You said right when we was at STD.
What?
Playhouse like Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, Playhouse. Okay, I did put you on Playhouse. Yeah, Playhouse and I just said the name of the song. Playhouse. What song I just said?
I forgot.
Damn. I know Playhouse is like one of the best. Oh, and Love Like Honey.
Love Like Honey.
I like Juicy. Juicy was like my favorite one.
Juicy was alright.
Yeah. I mean, back then, you know, females used to give you CDs.
Yeah,
like a female gave me a CD with like a mix of like the whole CD was pretty much Pretty Ricky and Young Jock.
Right.
Like it was like Young Jock songs left and right.
Another song, man, that really set a tone for like when you growing up. Play on a Hotline by Pretty Ricky. At that time when you was trying to have phone sex. That was the track.
Oh, I remember them days.
This in the background.
They pretty much set the game up for you. They was throwing alley hoops to all the young cats.
Yeah.
If you was smart enough to take it, man, if you did have a female over, your mama's gonna have a female chick, and you put on Pretty Ricky. They throwed you alley hoop. Like, cause you know, man, come on, they throwing you alley hoop. And like music, I can't say I found an R&B track that can pretty much match the energy that we had in the 90s and 2000s.
The only track I did love, though, I ain't gonna cap, Pop Smoke. What you know about love? Yeah, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna even cap. If you really listen to the lyrics, you like, oh yeah, he trying to bring that R&B feel back.
Yeah, but it's not singing. That's the thing that throws off. R&B is like it's like a dragged out conversation, like dragged out rap.
Right,
you're not really vocalizing, you're just singing. I mean, it's pretty much, it's like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
You know, let's take it to the candy shop.
Yeah.
Now you know you ain't about to, you about to give him a microphone, he gonna start bringing down candy shop.
Hey, he was not singing that motherfucker.
So, but it's just like that verbalized, that rap singing thing, which is cool. And if you know how to pull it off, you can really pull that shit off.
Right.
But that's pretty much all you hear now.
I mean, my boy Usher, dude. I respect Usher, dog, because Usher's
I'm not really a big Usher guy.
Oh man,
but
Usher
one of the dopest songs I ever heard Usher sing, bro, was fucking Climax, and that's one of the best breakup songs I ever heard. Like Climax.
I think you showed me that one too.
Climax is a big song, man.
That song, bro. You broke up. Put that song on.
Usher dropped it.
There's some breakup songs yet, my guy. I went to my breakup. I was like, hey, bro, listen to this.
He had it like that, climbing mountain, moving mountains. Like that, like in that era too. Because he was literally going through a divorce in that era, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. I think
he was like, he was pouring it out.
Moving mountains, he was getting divorced.
Yeah. But Usher just dropped the album. I ain't gonna say just, but like not too long ago, he got a song.
Oh, really?
Man, dude, he got a fucking song with what's this girl name is, man?
Did you hear the song with Lil Jon and Ludacris, Sexual? No, not Sexual.
When that came out?
Sex Beat.
What's this girl name? Element? Is it Element?
Element?
I don't really listen.
I don't think it's Element, but it's like
I like her
groovy shit. Man, that song is something about. I can't feel it.
I don't know. Damn, man, I don't know, man.
Oh, I know what song you're talking about.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Don't waste my time. I think it's Element on that bitch. I could be wrong. It could be.
That's what it sounds like.
It's one of those girls.
I should be getting down, son.
But dog, that song groovy, dude. Like it's like that's Usher gonna always be my top guy, man. Like literally, Michael Jackson, Usher, everybody else.
That bitch, you top
Okay,
two.
Michael Jackson was Chris Brown. I get that.
Like top two, like top
I
three.
like. I mean,
singers.
no, don't get me wrong.
Singers and dancers,
Don't get me
dancers
wrong.
too.
I really fuck with Chris Brown heavy. I fuck with his music heavy, but like R&B, like deep R&B, I don't think he was like yeah. I think he was sexual and groovy.
He's not fucking with us.
I mean,
Yeah,
Drake
he's
tried
not.
to get there a little bit early. Drake, he tried to be on that vibe, especially with what album that was when he shit. It had Crew Love on it.
That was like his first album.
Oh no, it was like one of his. I think second.
I think it was like second or third. Yeah, it was one of the second or third albums.
I know with Crew. He did Crew Love with The Weeknd.
Yeah.
He did like and Drake another one, but he can actually bend, notes better. Like he still would just,
Well, I'll put my
rap
money
sing,
over
but
The Weeknd before I put my money on Drake.
I put my money on The Weeknd over a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
The Weeknd is like The Weeknd is real R&B.
Yeah.
Now he in the pop
Yeah.
range. He's in the pop range, and it's funny you say that because right now, and I wanted like The Weeknd and Miguel. At one time, me and Nice used to always have a conversation. And Nice only brought it to my attention. He was like, Bracy, if you look at The Weeknd and Miguel, you're pretty much looking at Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then
Well,
now,
I forgot where you would put Bruno Mars at.
that's what I would say.
Bruno.
Now I would take Miguel out and put Bruno right there on the Prince side of things,
Right.
because Bruno plays everything.
Yeah,
He does.
He
on
beat
his
Prince all
I'm
over.
a Bruno fan. I can't even
But
count
when
on
it
that.
comes
I
to
don't care.
just
Him and Cardi, that Cardi B track.
Yeah, I love that
Tease Me, I
track.
think it's Tease Me.
Yeah,
It's
Tease
Tease
Me.
Me. It
Yeah, it is
did
Tease Me.
Tease Me, and the other one, Finesse.
Yeah.
Tripping with Finesse. So yeah, I've always been a Bruno Mars fan because people starting to really get on Bruno Mars now that he's doing all the all gold shit, whatever you call it, that Saturday night Uptown Funk and all
Yeah,
that.
Oh yeah.
But
definitely.
nobody remember Bruno before that. Grenade. They remember If I Was Your Man.
If I Was Your Man.
Right,
He
That
was
one of
really
my
singing.
favorites too. Yeah.
Come on, man. Bruno used to belt. Like that
Yeah,
boy
yeah.
had a voice. He still got a voice.
He
And it literally took him to link up with Anderson .Paak. So now he got Grammy after Grammy after Grammy.
Right.
Man, that dude was cheated out of so many Grammys. Like just for the song Grenade itself, that was like the best soundtrack to any movie you want.
Right.
Any sad scene, you got play Grenade in the background.
Right.
I'll catch a grenade for you. Like
Yeah.
he really, and If I Was Your Man is like one of my favorite songs he ever did. Oh, you ever heard Gorilla?
Bruno Mars.
I
was
ain't
great.
Gorilla is shit. Gorilla.
By
Listen to
him?
Bruno Mars.
Gorilla,
Gorilla,
yeah.
I ain't heard
He
it.
pretty much talking about fucking like gorillas.
Hey, he's talking like gorillas.
That's what he really came out
Like
of.
literally?
It's like he talk about doing coke in that bitch and fucking like gorillas.
Oh damn.
But he's singing it. It's like,
singing it.
I'm gonna listen to the show on the way home. Like, I ain't
I never
gonna
heard
Bruno been a dog.
But he is that type of vibe though.
Yeah, when Bruno came out,
I knew he was going
like,
coke.
man, Bruno been out. Y'all
Yeah, of
late.
course.
Yeah, man, Bruno been running.
Yeah.
Y'all late, man.
I like a lot of songs like Treasure and shit. Like Treasure.
Yeah, when he got into that funk bag.
the way you
Man, I'm
Oh my god.
Oh, man, that's the shit, huh?
Yeah,
You are my treasure.
Yeah.
You are my treasure. You are my treasure. My ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, that was
Now,
my
that was a
shit,
hit.
dog.
Treasure's a hit, man. Like I said, but he's part of that handful of R&B acts that's still doing R&B.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, bro. It ain't like it used to be, bro. I'm
Nah,
telling you.
man, that's
You don't come home and be on your sofa like that no more.
Nah,
You
you
dig?
don't,
Doing all
man.
that lying shit on the sofa.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit,
You
bro.
don't get goosebumps no
You
more.
don't get goosebumps no more.
Tamia, Stranger in My House.
Go listen
Literally,
to
the
that.
whole song is
Oh, yeah.
amazing, but that bridge at the end, when she take it up, oh, that
Yeah.
killer. You talking about the voice of an angel.
Another track, before we go to another track, before we get off the subject, another track that hit like that for a minute was by Ashanti, The Way That I Love You.
Oh, you know what?
That whoever produced that piano,
That's what it is. The Way That I Love You is a great song, and she's a good singer, but that track carried that whole song.
yeah, it definitely did. That
I
piano,
gotta listen to that. I gotta catch up.
No, that's you ain't gotta catch. That's old, but
yeah, that's a real old.
that was like one of I ain't gonna say her last big hits.
It
It was towards the tail end of like when
Yeah.
she was like the shit.
right.
When she
Well,
dropped
she was on
like
top of those.
that was
Roll with
even
it.
after she dropped like Concrete Rolls with that Only You.
Yeah,
So a
yeah.
lot of times her tracks carried her out. Like she could sing her ass off, but a lot of times them tracks,
Them
that
tracks
production
help out, yeah.
carried her out, man. Like
That's-
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Man,
you
that's
know.
Scarface. You know, when they reflip that.
like a lot of her tracks carried her through the thing. She can sing though, but yeah, The Way That I Love You, yeah, that was a dope fucking song too.
Yeah, The Way That I Love You.
That was a dope.
I give you some music, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, yes,
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my hood shit, but I'ma always listen to my old.
You gotta have it mixed up, man.
It set a whole tone, dog. It set a tone for itself.
It do.
You fucking happy listening to one of them songs. You fucked it in the house, like, man, the fuck I done did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you feel like you gotta fix some shit in your relationship.
Right, real shit.
It hit you, son. It really would hit you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It hit you hard, son.
Shit don't hit you no more,
No,
dog.
it don't, bro. It don't hit the same. Do we even still have any like type of R&B artists?
Not like the real, like,
That's what we saying. Like,
Nobody.
I mean, you have a few scattered, but they do have this Dula dude, and it's just one song I love because of the beat, the sample. I keep forgetting dude's name, but he sampled one of my favorite songs of all time, also one of my favorite Music Soul Child songs of all time. You know where I'm going with it, because it's everybody's favorite. Not Love, Half Crazy.
Yeah.
He sampled Half Crazy. And my mind's gonna have crazy. He sampled
Yeah.
it.
I listened to that song yesterday.
And I think the name of it, I can't think of the name of the song, and it's because I'm horrible at remembering songs, but it's all on my YouTube.
I'm about to
So
keep
on my
going.
YouTube is like,
Check me out.
Play that bitch.
Check me out. Because I don't think you're going to know this one, and I want to put you on it. Because of how I know it's going to make you feel. The Way I Want to Be by Donnell Jones.
Oh, you gotta know that one.
You don't know that?
I don't know.
Bro. Say that I won't be honest.
It sounds familiar.
Okay,
It sounds real
the chorus.
Go
familiar.
ahead. Keep it going. Keep it going,
The chorus
bro.
gonna get it. You gotta know the chorus. I don't
You
think
know it now.
That part right there, right.
That song is crazy because that song had me and like a bunch of my partners, fucking 11, 12 years old, 13, who even know about love,
God,
playing that like, bro, I'ma break up with her, bro.
Yeah. You know how I used to be. You've been to dope with her for a minute. You just slept with her and everything. This how you fuck over, because you know she gonna hear through your headphones. You walk in the hallways in your school playing that
Blasting
motherfucker.
that bitch.
Look, you blasting that bitch. She touched you like they was wrong, man. I got a lot of shit on my mind. I'm trying to give it a hit.
Gotta give it a hit. No.
Funny story. So when me and Nice used to record all our music on my house, that nigga would come crash by me for the weekend. We gonna record all night long. And I had to set up in my room and shit. But he knew at a certain time my phone ring. It's time for me to start taking.
Yeah.
Look how petty this bitch was. You hear me? Yeah, I'm talking about you, nigga, with your petty ass. That's my brother. Look how petty this bitch was. I grab the phone. You know, I'd be at the boys messing with the beat or something. Like, hello? I'm like, what's up? He'll see me lean back, and I might get up from the chair, go sit in my bed. That bitch would get on the computer and pull that song up. He could play it in the background on repeat over and over again. And then the bitch will start mixing it, playing it the beginning over and over again. So I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, you know, I hear and you'll put it, but you get
You like, what the fuck is this back
no, I'm like, that motherfucker, I just stood up, bitch. And I look at that nigga and be like, that, hold it.
Keep going with it.
Oh, man.
But that was the shit. That's a classic song.
Oh man.
One of the
Well, I want to,
breakup
I'm
songs,
telling
not the
you, if
greatest
you
breakup
don't
song of
remember,
all
go
time.
listen to that bitch.
I got to, bro.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
that's a classic. That's like probably the top breakup song of all time.
that's it.
I feel they be playing that like
They
a
still
lot of
be
black
playing that?
functions too. Still.
Oh yeah, black people still gonna
Yeah.
jam that.
What?
The song.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
You gonna
They
hit
still put it on the radio.
You
Right,
put on
they
it.
do.
If you go
Now
on,
they
if
put
you
on.
put a YouTube, I mean, whatever you listen to, you go on the R&B playlist.
They gonna come up on that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna come up. That's classic.
It's coming straight up.
I mean, that's the best breakup
And then
song.
the moment, like you, like that, like you gonna hear before it even come, like when it come on the radio, you gonna hear that beat drop first. You remember when that beat drop, you turn that bitch on.
Man, had that bitch on loud.
Yeah.
That's a good ass song.
Nah, he pretty much made
I'm gonna go listen to what
breakup song.
No, I got my playlist. Pull it up.
I'm gonna build my playlist on the way home. I'm gonna be riding home jamming shit. That's my favorite breakup song. That's my second favorite breakup song. My first one pretty much like the craziest fucking breakup song of all time. And that was I don't even remember the nigga name, but he pretty much to pretty much down a female for breaking your heart on a song. It don't come close to when my boy came out with "Fuck You."
By who?
I don't even know his name. He like an Iranian or something.
I don't know.
Fuck what I said. It don't.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the
I know what you're talking about.
Dude, when we heard that, we
That
were like,
do sound familiar.
yo.
No, you know it.
Oh man, it was like a big. To say it was even out and made, like people like, you really let him make this?
Yeah, you gotta put that bitch
You
up.
talking about like a dude really walking the street like, yo, all right, now I'm tired of this bitch, bro.
Tired of this bitch.
Well, get in the booth. All right, just record me. Like,
That's how
Fuck it,
it was.
this freestyle like that.
and it was
Let
like,
me sing something real quick.
Damn.
dope. Like, he went in. That's the crazy. But my favorite album of all time is probably a breakup album, but it's Usher Confessions, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, man. That's like damn near masterpiece work.
You don't have music like that no more.
Whole album.
We don't get it no more like that.
Yo,
They're not gonna give it to you no more. Who said it the best? I watched a lot of interviews. I forgot who said it. It was like, what's the
my
point
boy
of
LL Cool J came through it on that.
Bun B said, what's the point of making albums anymore when they can pretty much live off of singles?
Yeah.
You drop a single, it blows up, you make money off. You drop another single, it blows up and make money off. Nobody cares about albums anymore.
One of my favorite tracks. So like back in the day, you had certain tracks to kind of go about approaching a certain female. One of my favorite tracks was "Hey Lover" by LL.
He love that shit, boy.
"Hey Lover" featuring the Boys to Men. "Hey Lover" that and "Love You Better" by LL Cool J.
Love You Better probably one of the dopest songs ever made, period.
Yes.
Right, that boy Dooley was bumping that LL Cool J.
Yeah. Which one? Which one he was bumping, bro?
Oh, what pop dog? Man, I remember the song because I had to ask him, I'm like, who did it do? He was like, man, that's LL Cool J. I'm like, bro,
Just how to hit her with it,
You
huh?
better understand, that's LL Cool J.
Yeah, you got it. But my point is, though, dog, my point is, everybody wanted to go back to this generation. Like our generation, they want to go back.
I don't see why not, because we had the best generation in my opinion, like the
Right.
most.
I mean,
Shit, man.
you
Let's
got
be honest.
not just that, bro, but me going back to the whole Lori Harvey situation, wrapping it up with that,
Full circle.
is the fact that you can tell Michael B. Jordan is a old school type of guy.
There he
He wants
is.
that old school love. Let's get married. Let's have kids. Let's settle down. Let's stop playing. We've been together for a year. I ain't gonna waste your time no more. You ain't gonna waste mine.
Right.
We in love, let's make it official.
Right, we should be grown with at this point, I feel like a year and a half, it should be a good point.
I feel like I feel like his time span was perfect.
Yeah, it
Like,
was
y'all
perfect.
been
You talking
together for a
about
whole
that-
year.
It was
If you talk
perfect.
about that old style of love, that pretty much people don't expect you to be together no longer than a year without getting engaged.
Exactly.
Exactly.
A year, they feel as though like a year, you should understand what you want, what she wants.
And what
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Boom. Especially as two grown individuals,
Right, right. I mean, when you look at the time span of most marriages, like old school, old fashioned style, it's like literally a year before engagement, a year of engagement because it takes a year to plan the wedding.
Yeah. Sometimes longer than that, some people.
And then after that year, it's pretty much we running into the marriage.
Yeah, but that's my whole point. Like, you put it on the table, this is what I want. Like a man should, but it wasn't no reciprocation because she in the new generation, she in the old generation.
Yeah.
That was the I feel like that was the whole conflict.
No, see, that's
I
what
feel
we
like
do.
you can't bash her or him because at the end of the day, they're in two generations. And when I see the comments, well, maybe they wasn't so far apart in age if they worked. And I agree because at the end of the day, if she was more to his age, maybe she would.
I mean, because she's
be
25 now.
dating, yeah.
So when they got together, she was like 23?
Exactly, she was young as shit. So
Right.
still, that girl got she got room to grow, right?
She got a lot of
like
room.
she's still getting out of her teens.
And then like being okay, so like there's certain women like young women around our age that are committed to that, but with her having the status that she has and being with all these celebrity men, it's different for her.
Why stop now?
Why stop now?
I'm not ready yet.
Right, I'm not ready. I got years of finesse the other type of celebrity men.
Exactly, like
You know
she
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
she could possibly get any man she wants, and she feel that confidence.
Exactly. That's why she back from on herself right now on social media.
Yeah,
She pretty much took a step and saying, boom, I'm done.
I'm done.
Right.
And like I said, he's an old
school.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's still feeling it.
He's still
You know
feeling it.
what he's doing right now?
He got climax in his head right now.
He's like,
He's so soulful, you heard?
Yeah, he
what?
is.
He's so
Like that.
A couple of drink right there, pass some songs like, man.
Yes. You know what it is, but that's the whole point, yo. That's the whole point. But we out, you dig?
Yeah,
In the
shout out
Peep
to Michael B.
Podcast.
Jordan.
Shout out to Michael B. though, man.
InEARthoughts, we out here, baby.
InEARthoughts, baby.
Comment, like, subscribe, all that goodness. You know how we do it.
Y'all know what it is.
Yeah. Cheers to you.